Welcome back. Now here's every reason for colleges affiliated to the University of Madras to sit up and listen to this report. The university has sent out a rather stern warning to over 100 affiliated colleges that if they don't have qualified teachers, then the courses will be withdrawn. The Vice-Chancellor made it clear that from the next academic year, for all existing courses as well as the new ones, the colleges will have to get the university's approval and follow the norms as per the latest UGC courses. This comes in the backdrop of the directive from the Madras High Court to the university to inspect and assess and access the teachers of the affiliated colleges.
From the next academic year onwards, unless they have a qualification approval for their staff, they can't run the courses. There are certain faculty, they have been working for more than 10 years, okay, with the qualification which was insisted at the beginning of appointment. Those type of faculty members should be regularized.
Now, in fresh allegations in the school fee row, worried parents have come out this time saying that the government that started a committee has not lived up to the implementation of that very committee set up. They are demanding that the Tamil Nadu government appeal to vacate the stay on the Govindarajan committee. The Tamil Nadu Students' Parents Welfare Association has decided to bring in all parents' federations together to stage a major protest on the 9th of October. This comes in spite of the Madras High Court's interim stay order and the fact that parents have been blaming the government for their inaction of not challenging that very order. Meanwhile, members of the Students' Federation of India have echoed the demands of the parents. They approached the authorities at the Directorate of School Education today. They accuse the ruling government of giving in to the pressure of what they call the education mafia. Well, education is once again the focus point in the latest on the opposition to the Common Entrance Test or the CET. AIADMK Supremo Ms. J. Jayalalitha has asked the centre to withdraw its support for the CET in medical courses for postgraduate students, which was proposed by the Medical Council of India. She accused the DMK and the UPA government of remaining a mute spectator to something in which rural students will be affected badly. Well, another group that is demanding reservations is the minority, and for their minority status is a group of Brahmins belonging to the Brahmin Youth Federation of India. Their demands include minority status to Brahmins in the state, carrying out caste-based census in the state on priority, 10% reservations for Brahmins in education and employment, a welfare board for poor amongst the upper castes, extension of government welfare schemes to poor Brahmins, and reservation of seats for Brahmins in the State Legislative Council. Well, protests completely dotted the city today, more or less. This one was over the murder of a youth, a 26-year-old tenant in Saligramam area, who was assaulted by a 15-member gang armed with deadly weapons led by a gangster on the 14th of this month. Condemning the inaction of the city police in arresting the gangster, allegedly backed by the ruling DMK, around 200 protesters of the TMMK staged a mass protest in Coimbatore today. The woman's accommodation in the house was pretty much the issue. A case has been registered by the Virugambakam police. Now, Ramar Pillai, the controversial inventor of herbal fuel, is back in the news. This time he calls it biofuel and claims it has been approved by the Danish Technological Institute. Our reporter Kuku Alex brings you this story.
In the year 2000, Ramar Pillai was arrested and investigated by the CBI for selling what he called herbal fuel. The Indian Institute of Technology rejected his claim after tests. Pillai has now rebranded his controversial invention as biofuel. He told a news conference in Chennai it has been approved by the Danish Technological Institute, which is backed by the European Union.
உலகத்தரம் வாய்ந்த லேபரட்டரி வந்து அங்கீகாரம் கொடுத்தாச்சு. மக்களுக்கு உபயோகப்படுத்துறதுக்கு நாங்க எந்த வித பிரதிபலனும் எதிர்பார்க்காம தமிழர் முதல்வர் மூலம் வந்து நாங்க மத்திய அரசாங்கத்துக்கு இதை நாங்க டெவலப் பண்றதுக்கு தர தயாரா இருக்கோம். எங்களுடைய கண்டுபிடிப்புக்கு எங்களுக்கும் உரிய வந்து பாதுகாப்பு தரணும். முதல்ல வந்து உயிர் பிச்சை கிடைக்கணும். அப்போ தானே மற்றது செய்ய முடியும்.
He claims his biofuel is made just with water, ammonium chloride, citric acid and fructose. He also says that there are 4 different approved ways to make it. Questions were raised as to how the water could catch fire when there was a clear separation between the layers of water and other additives. Ramar said his crude presentation should not be a basis to judge and that lab tests would clear doubts. He hopes that the scientific community will endorse his invention this time and that this will refuel his dreams of a cheaper fuel. In Chennai, Kuku Alex for NDTV Hindu.
Well, still ahead on the bulletin. 11 days to go, but it's only going from bad to worse. But no sense of embarrassment, it seems. That's coming up in just a bit.